big old horsefly flying around.
Check out what I just found in the bushes. What? Where are you going? Where are you going? That dude is a beast, isn't he?
That dude's big.
Daggum, that's a big old snake. Where'd Yolanda go?
She done RUN and OFT'd.
You think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Probably so.
That is a big snake. You know, snakes aren't my favorite critter, but this guy right here, how long do you think that thing is?
He's probably 5 foot long.
6 foot long. A black rat snake, pretty much found all over the state. A lot of people call them chicken snakes. For one, they're really beneficial because they eat a lot of mice, they eat a lot of rats, and so they're very helpful in that aspect. But if you've got chickens, a lot of times you'll find them in the hen house because they like to eat eggs too, so I guess that's the negative side of it. But a pretty interesting and neat snake. You know, I've seen these guys, they can climb about anything. I've seen them climb up the side of trees just hanging onto the tree bark. I've seen them even climb up a brick wall. They can climb along the grout lines and go up a brick wall. So again, not my favorite critter, but pretty neat to find this and a snapping turtle of the same day. You know what's really neat too is, you know, when a snake sticks out its tongue like it's doing right there, it's gathering in air molecules. So what it does is it sticks out its tongue, it takes in air molecules out of the air, brings them back into its mouth, goes to an organ called the Jacobson's organ, and that kind of tells the snake, you know, kind of what's going on, if it's something it wants to eat or not. But of course it's non-venomous. I wouldn't be holding it like this if it was venomous. So it's non-venomous, but you know what's really neat about it too is it's a constrictor. So I don't know if this guy will do it. He looks like he's not going to be too aggressive. So let's hold him. Well, he's not going to do it. But when he finds a mouse, when he's searching around, he finds a mouse or he finds a rat or something like that, he'll grab a hold of that mouse and he'll constrict around it. And then once he gets through constricting around it, he'll consume it. So, pretty neat guy. We'll, maybe we'll let him go back out here on the creek bank here. Do you ever feel like that? Like the enemy is squeezing the life right out of you? If there was ever a guy that knew that feeling, it was Job. Man, that guy lost everything at the hands of the devil. His children, his home, his livelihood, even his health. His wife abandoned him and told him to curse God, and his friends were convinced that he had done something wrong to anger God to be in such a terrible situation. But even as Job suffered a great loss and pain, not once did he sin. He didn't blame God or tell him he didn't believe in him anymore, but he humbled himself before the mighty Creator and learned just how powerful God is. When we are feeling constricted by the enemy, like all the life is being pulled from us or drained out of us, our response should be likewise. In 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7, it says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you." In the Bible, Job is an example for us to follow. There are trials and circumstances in this life that we simply can't understand. We're unable to see into the future, but God knows all things, past, present, and future. God's ways are much higher than ours. As a child of God, we must have faith and trust in him. When it feels like all hope is lost, look to the only one who can bring true hope, Jesus Christ. So let's get back out there and see what else we might come up with in the creek. Oh, dude, before I put this back up in the bushes, what if we took it with us? Think of all the fun we could have with it.
Yeah, you remember that one time we brought that rattlesnake home in a 5-gallon bucket, put it in the living room. Yolanda wasn't happy about that.
That is true. She was not very happy. It took a little while to get past that, so maybe not Yolanda, but what if we introduced it to Pawpaw?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
You want to?
Let's do it.
This will be fun. Let's do it.